Do you buy a real battery grip or do you buy a fake one? What does value mean to you? Find out. Real grip or fake grip? Which one do you have and why did you choose that? Now, I've been through this. I've been through this topic. I've been through this discussion. Do you buy an off-brand grip, a fake grip from, I think there's a Makey, there's so many different off-brand, Japanese, Chinese, etc. versions, or do you buy the real Nikon Canon thing? That's a huge dilemma a lot of people run into. Now, as I said, I've gone through this. I have bought these off-brand, these fake, because they are fake. I've bought these fake grips. This isn't fake, this is a real one. I'll get into how you can kind of spot a fake in 3 quick steps. But I have started on an entry-level camera, a D3000, a D3100, and just like I've known people with a T2i, a T3i, etc., etc., you normally don't have the option to buy a Nikon or branded grip. Main reason being, there's no option. They don't make them. So for something like that, I don't find it being a bad option, because it allows you to get an extra battery, or usually a battery in the back. You get 2 batteries, and you do get a vertical shutter button. So you know what, in regards to beginner entry-level cameras, if you have that camera for a year, they're about probably between 25 to 60 bucks. Not a bad choice, to be honest. But I highly do not encourage buying off-brand or fake grips for pro gear. As you're getting up towards a D7000, a D700, the Canon 5D Mark II, 7D, Mark III, etc., etc., buy your branded stuff. Main reason being, and I'll tell you, this is why I don't like buying the knockoff gear, and it's because it's reliability and value. If you go to sell your grip, package with the camera, that grip, that $30 grip, is basically worth nil. You wasted money on that. Now, if you go to buy a $200 grip like this, etc., the MBD10, you're going to lose that $30. So instead of spending $200, you pay $230, and you can't recoup any of that money for that grip. And main reason being, no one wants it. It's just a choice. But these things hold value. If you buy it for $200, I traded my D7000's grip, the NBD10 or whatever, NBD11, directly for this, the NBD10 for the D700. No money was transferred over. But it's not worth buying fake gear or knockoff gear for your more pro bodies. And as I said, besides it just being value, it's reliability. Reliability is key. If you're at a wedding and you're like, oh yeah, let me get that shot. I don't know why I have this on there. It's not working. Oh, you missed the kiss. So what are you gonna do? You're screwed. You're SOL. And that's for you to be blamed. As I said, if you do have entry-level gear, there's nothing wrong with going out and trying it, but for your more pro stuff, do not do it. It's not reliable. A lot of the problems I've had was reliability. I go to click the shutter, and maybe one time out of every 3 or 4 shots, it doesn't fire. It doesn't connect. I'm like, oh my god, what are you doing? And it would annoy the hell out of me. Another thing is what's being, inverse directions, meaning the aperture dial, which sometimes wouldn't even work. It just wouldn't work. Normally the knockoffs don't have these, but you have the shutter button, and that's inverse. The shutter dial. So to the right would actually be the other way. To the left would be the other way. It's annoying. And same thing for the jog dial, or Dpad as people call it. Sometimes it doesn't connect. It doesn't move your focus points. It doesn't do anything you need it to. Or if you go up, the things go down. It's just not convenient. You're wasting your time. So as you're getting up there, you buy the real stuff. Highly recommended. Now, a lot of people are complaining, obviously about the D800, because that grip is about $450. $450 for a grip. I have a hard time paying $200 for this grip, but it justifies itself because I get what I need. It's reliable, etc. But I do agree, for $400 and some dollars, I can't afford the grip. That's why I went with the D700, because I can't get it. I don't get it. I don't know why it's that much money, but I do not recommend putting out $110 for a knockoff grip. Yeah, it looks like you're saving money, but oh, guess what drops tomorrow when you just bought your 110 grip? Oh, the what's it, the MBD12, I think is the D800 grip. Guess what's $220 now? Yep, you just wasted money, and you're probably going to get something that isn't as reliable. Now, as I said, I want to tell you 3 quick things how to tell if it's fake. First of all, the build. The build quality sucks of fake stuff, and if I have some pictures, I'll show you. Probably from a D7000 standpoint, because I did a test, because I bought a fake one by accident. Be careful. The build quality. The other one, the faker grips are just, ugh, they're terrible. You feel the quality in the real Nikon or Canon grip. I've used one on the 5D Mark II. You feel the quality, everything, etc. The door fits in much better. It's way more flush. It doesn't jiggle around. There's no sound, you see. Another thing huge is the rubber grip pattern. It feels like real rubber, like you're holding your camera. It will match the one on your camera. It feels exactly like that. The fake ones feel fake, and they're fake. It just feels better. The patterns will look exactly like they should. Not, you know, you'll obviously tell it's a fake. Another big thing is, look at the bottom. You'll have a lot of ones that say Nike or something like, or Nike, Mikey, you know, just look around here. These are tough because, you know, these stickers are easy to fake, but that's another huge thing. Just look for brand. Also, biggest thing is this, you know, your lock dial. If you see that this thing is, if this screw is going nuts, it's going crazy, and I'm talking about the ones that are more like this, not with the upright battery grips for T2i, etc., a D3000, 3100. If you flick this, you will see this screw rattle and shake like crazy. 100% a fake. You've been ripped off. But once again, do people justify prices? That's the thing. As I said, entry-level cameras, you have no choice. And as I said, I had bad experience with them, but it was convenient. I buy the branded stuff now because I need to. Pro gear, you might as well. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Please subscribe and tell me any bad experiences or experiences you have with buying gear. You know, do you prefer the off-branded gear? Have you had to go through more than one grip because of it being a, you know, something of terrible quality? Or do you just go right for the good thing? I don't know. I recommend that. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one.